What it do? It's your girl Wayne. I am here with my brother and my co-host.
You know what it is, your boy Shy Brown, Crown Royal Sipper.
I'm
What's
gonna
going
need
on,
you to
y'all?
pep up a whole lot more than what you are right now.
Hey, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But
Okay,
we gonna get lit because when blow,
pull
we
up.
breaking down something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
already. So listen. So for those who don't know and who are, well, you probably been under a rock with Corona. I understand a lot of people haven't really been battle rap, and what we've been getting um from some places haven't been the greatest. I've seen Crucible still a bunch of Crucible uh
I lost count.
auditions everywhere.
I lost count. There's so many.
Just, like I said,
Yeah.
like we said about the Crucible, fine, I don't know. Shit. I'm just like, just stop. I think everybody is Chris, what you talking about? I guess everybody is just doing something at this point as far as Crucible.
Mm-hmm.
From my understanding, they have started dropping them on the app. Shout out to the ladies, because the ladies, from my understanding, are they put a couple of app crucibles on the app and more to
Mm-hmm.
come. And then they are supposed to be having their first Crucible event on my birthday. So that's cool. Yeah, they're gonna have it in the building on May 29th. So yeah. Sorry,
We
y'all.
wonder
Y'all
how this
gotta
going.
forgive us. We work. So,
Yeah.
I work tonight, but I wanted to get this interview in with Blow. We waiting for him to pull up. Um, he was in the inbox a minute ago, so he should be pulling up in a minute. This is kind of, but just on to, until he gets here. This is kind of nostalgic though. Like, for those who don't know, and I guess kind of hadn't been paying attention, he did a blog or he did a live, and he was just like, "I'm not coming back. I've been here, but I just been in Milwaukee." But that just
Yeah.
kind of goes to show that people probably weren't really paying attention to the fact that
Mm-hmm.
he's done events in Milwaukee. But I'm sorry. For me, salute to him and the work he was doing in Milwaukee, because that's where we got LL Cool J from also, when he went out there. And shout out to everyone else who's doing and who has been putting in work in Milwaukee. But it was just like, it's been people who have come out of Milwaukee, and you got Black Ice Cartel out there, and you got Melee, Go Home, Go Hard or Go Home. You got a whole bunch of people who have been putting in work out there with different names or whatnot. But Blow is known for talent, for
Mm-hmm.
bringing out the talent, for
Mm-hmm.
finding the best of the best talent. Like, that's something that man is coined for. And for him to go back to Atlanta, I have so many questions.
Yeah,
Uh,
I wouldn't know what about that because if y'all not
yeah,
in a group, you got the old split that heat versus the new split that heat. Who's the king of split that heat? Is like it's so crazy. It's just like I'm just like, all right,
it's
this is really
the
gonna
the
happen.
the energy is like the oh, listen. I wasn't there from the beginning, but I was close to it. I was going through Spit That He battles, and I'm sitting up here like 7 years, my nigga, 7 years, seven.
Chit chat in the
Barbershop,
barbershop. Yeah.
barbershop training day, the barbershop training day. Yeah, if you're on Facebook and you are not currently in that Spit That He group, um, I suggest it's a public group. So all you got to do is ask to be invited and you'll get in. And like I said, it is the old Spit That Heat. I don't know if any of y'all were in the old Spit That Heat group back in the day, but it was everything. It was really, everything was dope. Yeah. So they might be back at Chit Chat too. But either way, um,
I know I saw half. I think it was half of the card. A lot of names I'm familiar with. Well, basically
yeah,
a
he
whole
has
bunch
like
I'm familiar
9
with.
battles
Yeah,
booked. And I think
yeah.
he said the cap is going to be 10 or 11. I think, yeah, 8 battles booked. I thought it was like 2 more that he was trying to book. Basically, he was saying
I
it's going to be a lot of battles, but at the end of the day, that's kind of what you want. He said that's what he want to do. You know what I mean? And I feel like this is going to be more 12 battles. Okay, Chris is saying 12 battles.
12
Um,
hours on Petty.
yeah. So,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
on the YouTube. Chris is on the YouTube comments.
Oh, well, Chris.
Yeah. So that's going to be
Yeah,
dope as hell.
I know it's a 2-on-2 on there. I think
Oh, is
they
it
betting two like 2,000 on that. That
2,000? Somebody is
it
betting
look like
2,000.
somebody betting 2,000.
Wow. We good, Chris. Um, but yeah, this is going to be what it do. Malone, I'm about to call you Maury. Jesus, y'all gotta forgive me. I'm sorry. I am a little tired. I go to work tonight in about an hour and a half. So I was just kind of like, I was trying to get this interview. I need this interview because I got questions. We got questions for that old Spit That Heat back in the day. We got questions. So it's like, well, not necessarily, not bad questions or anything like that, but just it's a lot of what to do, LS. It's just a lot going on. You know what I mean? And like
Yeah,
I said, if you're in the group, you kind of already know what the vibe is. We still just like I want to know because I saw like you got Mr. Mills in the group, you got B Magic in the group, like you have some
yeah.
vets and some longtime battlers in the group.
Your
I mean,
automatic Ray in there. Yeah,
yeah,
you got.
Automatic Ray, I mean, and that's like I said, I was going back through the battles and I'm just sitting here like, the Smith that he had in Atlanta had some crazy fucking battles to happen. Like Blow has some crazy, like
Blow got low key got a lot of classics.
he
He
got a
got a lot
lot
of
of
classics.
goddamn classics for real. A lot of classics. And I feel like, let me ask you this since we're waiting. Let me ask you this. Do you think that this will kind of interfere with other things that have been going on? For a while we were saying how we felt like Atlanta was being saturated. With
Hmm.
Blow coming back, do you feel like it would be saturated?
At this time, I don't think so because bullpen, when it was on their rise and height, it was on fire.
Mm-hmm.
So right now it's kind of really gonna kind of died out. So we kind of need that energy back. Probably had to kind of take it back to where it started. Man. Probably got to get back good with it. I think that's where a lot of
I feel like that's what it. I feel like
yeah.
that's what it
Yeah,
needs
the
to be
I
too.
think the hunger, yeah, and the guggedness, man, we kind of missing that right
I
now.
feel like that's
Um,
exactly what That's what he was given the ambiance of how he wants. And that's another thing. He's a visionary when it comes to the setting the tone for a battle event and what he wants it to look like. And so he was
mhm,
saying, y'all niggas that's betting money, don't come,
mhm,
talking about I got cash app.
mhm,
And then he was like,
mhm.
no, this is going to
I
be like
I
fight.
wonder if he bringing that. I wonder if he bringing back that no choking rule back.
Oh, he said it. He was like, oh,
Oh,
if you choke, don't think that you about to
the
win a
$100.
battle. Like that's not gonna happen. Back to the old rules. That's what we need. We need that. Cause y'all niggas know goddamn well back in the day, and that's what we've been saying. Oh, he choked or he just stumbled. It
You
don't
lost.
matter, my nigga. You
You
stumble,
lost that
you
round.
you
Yeah,
lose.
you lost that round. Yeah, automatically.
Right. So,
Automatically. Yeah.
we bringing back the old rules. Like, if we not gonna sugarcoat shit. It's different. Okay, hold on. We just gonna start putting the comments up here. And for those of you who are just now tuning in, we're waiting for Blow to pull up for the show. And we're gonna get it popping as soon as we do. But right now, we just kind of speaking about, yes, if you did not know and was under a rock, yes, Blow is coming back, making the return to Atlanta. Spit that
No
heat,
matter.
Atlanta. Hold on 1 minute. Um,
Hold on. Oh,
we're not gonna sugarcoat shit. It's different. He not a new jack. He revamping and should return. Absolutely. I agree. Can't take restore the vibes. Okay, that's what we need, the restore the vibe movement.
Did Chris want to come on?
Hold on.
He's unless he's trying to get the link.
Yeah, hold on.
Hello?
No, Blog has the link.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait, is Blow has the link, Chris? Are you? Hold on. Okay, yeah, he has it. I'm just waiting for him to pull up. All right. So anyway. I'm sorry. I'm trying to share the show as we're talking. But anyway, yeah, like I said, the right, to restore the vibe. I agree. I definitely agree. It's a difference. But anyway, yeah, he was saying that he wanted the ambiance to be, more so if you bet money, like at a dice game. You got the money
Yeah.
on the flow, you got the money on the wood, he said. You got the money on the wood. He wants the money to be right there in front of you. You can pick your own judges and you can't be mad for whoever wins. He did say, like, don't come in here getting mad because you feel like you choked and you had 2 good rounds. We don't care. We don't care. He said you choking. He did kind of say your footage might not come out, but he was like, for the most part, it's quality. He wants quality. Yeah. So, excuse me, that's kind of something that's not changing. That's not changing. It was always that way. You know how we used to get mad because, and if you were ever in the building at a spit that heat event, you know how Blow rolled. Like, that's the busiest man in the building from start to finish. He gonna be right there, making sure the camera angles are what the way they need to be, making sure the battlers are ready. You ain't waiting 150 million years for no battles to happen. Like, y'all, I don't know if y'all know how great this is about to be. I mean, seriously, you have fun at the tryout events. You got to see, like, I remember Trez's first battle.
Yeah.
At the barbershop. The barbershop. Okay, here we are. What you mean? Oh, the link to where, okay, I see what you mean. You didn't, okay. Anyway, yeah, with Trez's first battle at the barbershop. I can't remember I know it was in Decatur and it was right down the street. It was across the street from a McDonald's. And the mall. And the mall.
Right, yeah.
It was a barbershop right across the street from there. And then, of course, the main event would be at the Chit Chat. But, I mean, the barbershop, it wasn't a huge barbershop. But, man, let me tell you, it had to be at least 50 people in that barbershop, elbow to elbow. And it was the bomb. Like, it was really like that. It was the essence. You know what I mean? You enjoyed yourself. And he had hella battles then. I didn't even realize Drugs and them had been at Spit That Heat.
Yeah.
I did not realize that he had. I was like, damn, we've been following him for a long fucking time.
Yeah, Blow don't do a lot for the game, especially for the South. Oh man, you talking about change the game or hosting a battle?
Everybody does.
Everybody try to do their Miltown Bloe.
Yeah. Like, seriously, the man has so many quotables with battles. I mean, seriously. Everybody has taken something from what that man did. He did, well, I'm not being disrespectful to this, but P. Diddy a battle rap. You know what I mean? Hell, that's he gave, but his reactions to battles. You know what I mean? He wasn't afraid to react. If you did good, you got mad if he told you was trash. But at the same time, the man knew talent, or knows talent, rather.
Mm-hmm. A lot of talent came to him, too. Especially that Carolina invasion. Oh, my God.
I ain't getting on this about Blow. Let him. Well, of course he gonna shine. I'm not. What you mean, Chris? That's I don't think people know how much influence Blow had. I don't think so too. But we're dealing with a different era. We are definitely dealing with a different era of battle rap. So, like I said, I think where a lot of people may have been like, oh, he fell off, but he was actually doing a lot of stuff in Milwaukee that, I'll be honest, I'll be the first to say not everybody was paying attention to. But again, that's where LL Cool J came from. So it was kind of like, that was his new prodigy that he was bringing out. LL Cool J got a lot of notoriety. But at the same time, even with that, I'm going to tell you, looking through those battles from Milwaukee, I see some names that I've seen on some other stuff that ain't really doing too much. And that's interesting. I want to talk about that too. I want to know if some of the dudes that he gathered from the Midwest that may have not really did too much, now doing a little something, if they gonna come back and mess with Blow on this. I hope so. And
we still need that We Go Hard versus Split That Heat too.
Oh my God.
We still need that.
We definitely still need We Go Hard. I just can't talk today. Blow gotta hurry up because my ass I cannot talk today. I'm trying to do too many things at one time.
No, I was just saying, Wing. I'm not gonna get on here and do too much because this is about the bro, and that's what I was saying.
Okay.
I was gonna chime in. I was gonna chime in and say what's up, but this is about to be epic. Y'all got no clue.
I already know. I can't.
Oddly enough, I can't wait till he comes on and explains kind of what brought this all on. Mm-hmm. This about to be different. So y'all enjoy the show because he's back on his bullshit.
Listen, as soon as he came on, I was gonna tell him we ain't doing the humble Blow, humble in the videos. No. We need
no. My man did a whole live earlier. That if you are not in that Spit That Heat group, you need to go look up Spit That Heat, hashtag Spit That Heat. Join right now. It's wild shit talking in there, roasting sessions. The petty level in there is ridiculous. Right. Now, okay, and that's what that cloth is from. So y'all
exactly
go to the group, join the group, subscribe to Spit That Heat, go watch some of your favorite old battles. A bunch of battles have been getting posted. And honestly, salute to my bro out of town, because his come off the porch movement to the older guys kind of brought this back. So salute to him. But I'm out of here. Y'all enjoy this interview. It's gonna be dope.
All right.
Where are you?
Right. That's what I'm saying, bro. Where are you at? We trying to get this popping. And we don't have a whole lot of time because I have to be ready for work at 7:45. So we got a little hour, about an hour and 15 to really, he was just talking to me in the inbox. So I don't know if he's having difficulties getting on or whatever, because I told him it's a live show. So okay, yeah. So I read that. Spit That Heat and needs to be acknowledged. I agree. I mean, you had Briz. Listen, I was at that event. Briz Rothstein and Lotta Zay.
Oh, yeah, that
was ugly. Ooh. I was waiting for the face. I was waiting for the face. I mean, seriously, for those who really don't know, I mean, you had Danny and Bricks,
classic.
Huh?
That was a classic.
Hell yeah. And then of course Riggs battled Danny. That was at a different card, but Automatic Ray and PC.
Yeah.
Official and Automatic Ray.
All right. Yep.
Super Rider and Stack Almighty. I mean, you got so many goddamn classics. It's ridiculous. This man got classics after classics. I just need to know if like I said, I like the way the start of this. Ray and Trez, I like the start of this and how this is the way you start off an event, in my opinion. No, yeah, Trez and B Magic, no BS. You know what I mean?
There's
No
no excuses. Yep.
politics. It's you and to hell. If you're that's what the name of the event is. What is it? Who raps better? And basically, you got to come in there with your game face on and your money up. Yeah, who can rap better is the name of the actual event. So yeah, basically, it's bet the bag and may the best man win, or a woman, because he's trying to put together a female battle. First, I saw Class. Well, she said she changed her name to Class, and it's not Classy anymore, so it's Class. So you got Class and Matrix. LS came in there and was like, "Listen, I got 200." She ready to battle Hope Trilly. I believe Hope accepted, but I'm not sure yet. They was doing their little shit talking today. It was dope. It was dope. Yeah. Change of name. Change of what you mean, Chris? Change of name. Who I was just talking about? For those y'all who are just tuning in, we are waiting on Blow. We did have a little communication a moment ago, but yeah, we still waiting on him to pull up. Appreciate you guys for sharing the link also. Oh, Hope accepted. Oh shit.
Oh, for real?
Oh shit. Hope and LS? What? Oh, that's gonna be a goodie. So the date, from my understanding, is supposed to be August 1st. That is tentative. It will be the end of July, beginning of November. We're from what Blow is saying. Basically, he's trying to just make sure everybody's safe before an event really happens. But and like Chris said, they may be having it at the Chit Chat. We'll see, but ultimately that it's gonna be a dope situation. And I'm gonna be there. I gotta be there for this one. This first one, that's a must.
You're still right there. I thought all these years Chit Chat would be gone by now.
Right.
That place is still there.
Is it?
Yeah, since I've been going to high school, that place been there.
Hold on 1 minute.
A long time.
Oh, let me see. Okay, so Battle Rap evolves back to the new standards if it makes sense. Well, and he had mentioned something about it has to make sense. You know what I mean? It definitely has to make sense. Oh, he changed the name of it. The event is called All Money In. Okay, well, All Money In. Last I saw it was Who Rap Better. But yeah, All Money In is definitely better because again, for those who are just now pulling up, we are waiting for Blow. But yeah, All Money In is a much better. I feel like that's a much better title because again, All Money In. These are all bet battles. The bets range from $200 to $2,000 from what I'm hearing, and everybody seems to be on point. So yeah, salute to you, Diligent. What it do, bro? Jay Banks in the building. I hope the event is a blowout and packed. I hope so too. I will be masked up regardless. Thank you, Diligent. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Mother's Day. Yeah, Mother's Day was crazy. I can't wait. Spit that he presents All Money In. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be that's a much better name. That's definitely a much better name for that event because yeah, for the I don't know that these that the battles are closed to anybody. So if you are wanting to be a part of this, for those of y'all who are just now tuning in, Spit That Heat is returning to Atlanta. First card, tentative, August 1st, all money in event, all bet battles. Bring your money, not your mouth. Well, you need to bring your bars too, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I just want
At
how
the
this
end of the
judging thing
day,
gonna turn out.
huh?
I want to know how this judging thing gonna turn out.
Well,
How they
he
gonna,
said that everybody can choose their own judges. And so you'll pretty much give them who your judges are going to be in the beginning, and they're going to judge a battle, and you can't be mad if you know that's his biggest thing. He said you cannot be mad. All money in. Hold on, I'm updating that. All money in.
all right, bro, where you at, buddy? Where you at?
Here, hold on 1 minute. Oh, it's saying that it won't let him on. God darn it. Hold on, let me send him the link again. Copy. Okay, I just sent him the link again. I'm not sure why it's not letting him on. Hold on 1 minute. Oh, there we go.
Yo.
Yes, has arrived.
What's good with y'all?
He's back.
How y'all doing first and foremost?
What's good, King?
We good. I'm tired as hell, but hey, that's all right. I can sleep when I'm
Mother's
dead.
Day.
Huh?
Happy belated Mother's Day.
Thank you. Yeah. I had to get this interview in today. I got to be at work in like an hour and a half, but I'm so excited for this. So I'm like, nah, we got to get this done.
That's fine.
Chris, I'm not judging. I'm not judging anything. I'm gonna be there. Matter of fact, Chris, this is Hope Trilly and LS. This is a Chris Petty and Wayne battle, is what that is. Although I love my Hope Trilly, you know, that's a conflict of interest. I can't manage and host at the same time, so that can't work.
I mean, at the end of the day, somebody got it. I ain't judging nothing. I ain't
That's what's up. Bro, we kind of been talking before you pulled up. We kind of been talking about just the legacy of Spit That Heat in Atlanta. You know, you made a post well, I think it was a live you did. Maybe it was a live you did the other day where you were just kind of saying how, you know, you were like, I'm not returning. I've been here. I just been working out of Milwaukee. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't think that people really understand what you were doing, because that's kind of where we saw LL Cool G.
Yeah. That's the new.
You know what I mean? And not for nothing, I had to do my homework a little bit, because about 2 years ago. And
he's been around with me for a minute now.
Well, but I'm talking about in Milwaukee. You kind of been working with J. Lopez and a few of them folks over there. I didn't even realize this.
Yeah, you know, we be behind the scenes low key though. You know, I ain't into the bragging like I used to be. You know, I used to be a big bragger, now I be more so.
But you know what? I feel like you need to be. Because what we were saying earlier, I feel like you need to be. Because what people don't understand, what we dealing with a much younger era of fans in battle rap, and they don't really understand. We were talking about me and the fans, because we got supporters that are on YouTube that are commenting, and those on Facebook. So some of the comments you may not see, so I'll just put them up over the screen, you know, when somebody has a question. But I don't think that they realize that a lot of shit that these battlers, league owners do in battles now came from you. Got a lot of quotables out there.
Yeah, a lot of the but back when I was doing it though, they was kind of like hating on it, wasn't making it the thing to do. They was kind of like some people was, but not most people. But I salute it now, man. I think it's dope. I'm humbled to see it. I don't take it like a form of disrespect like I would like 4-5 years ago.
Right.
I love it though. I find it to be dope, man. Like I enjoy watching some of the footage and see that something that we like. You had to be a part of that wing. You got to see, sis. Like you came to events, you got to see firsthand. Brown, you got to see firsthand. Like a lot of people didn't get to experience Spit That Heat, so they don't understand like the real heritage within the culture and like the last 7 years of the wave of how it transpired. So it's dope to have people that do. You know what I'm saying? To remind the newer cats, like, look, man, this is what was going on for real. You can go check on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes footage dope to me. Like I feel like the legacy we had with Spit That Heat wouldn't be Spit That Heat if we didn't have footage to gratify that.
That's a fact. That's what I was telling Shy earlier, that Bloe would be the first in the building running amok. Make sure that he be right there in the battle and make sure niggas doing what they supposed to do. And then he off doing something else, making sure the camera is positioned the way it needs to be positioned. And I was saying all that to say, you had mentioned how with these battles where everyone's betting, and that's so dope. Like shout out to everybody. The energy is ridiculous.
It's amazing. What's crazy, sis, like I'm so humbled by this. Like I don't take this opportunity for granted to even come back and be able to work with the artists who are on the card because, like I said, I wasn't really like feeling the culture like that. I was kind of like chilling, but for them to reach out and like kind of like reminisce to get me to want to be involved is kind of like, well, like, wow, that's dope. And then, when I mention the betting, I was kind of shocked to see how many people was eager to want to bet. Like, cause back when we was betting, you will have niggas that want to bet, sis, but you get like 8 niggas that comment, all right, I'm betting. This was like over 40 people in the comments, up to like 300. Everybody got 250, 300.
Right.
And it's dope to see people eager to want to, come and put their bag where their mouth is. So I love the attention that the group has been getting. Like I said, bro, I'm not where I used to be. I'm a much smoother, more humble person and individual now. So I'm more humble to the situation, and I'm appreciative that they want to do it. But they know what I'm looking for. It can't be no trash. If it's trash, I'm not with it. They gotta respect the judges. They get to pick their own judges. You know what I'm saying? They got nothing to do with me and Chris. And they gotta showcase that money. Like that money gotta be shown before they rap. Money gotta be on the floor before they rap. And if you can't back out, or you gotta pay a fee to the artist who prepared for you. It's all type of rules and stipulations that we ducking and dodging just to prevent from anything to go wrong. And we're making sure everybody has a great experience with this. We ain't just in it because people betting. We want people to actually look, man. I want to Spit That Heat. Them niggas was betting and them niggas was rapping. Like that's what we known for. So we want to keep that. We want to keep that stain and that stigma within the culture. So I'm pushing hard for that. August 1st is the date that we solidified that we running with right now. If anything changed due to COVID, we'll announce that. But that's what we running with right now, man. I got my flight booked. I just booked my flight. I'm gonna upload it in the group. My flight is booked to Atlanta, so they don't think I'm playing, and nobody thinks I'm playing. My flight is booked.
I'm starting to get my Airbnb together. But
get it together. It's gonna be a movie that weekend. So look, sis, that Saturday we can do it, and then that Sunday we can all kick it, interview, kick this shit, get some extra content, some extra footage, make it a monumental situation.
Yes, that'd be so dope. What was you about to say, Sean?
What venue? What venue we going to?
We're going to I got it on my notebook. It's not gonna be my uncle and them got an event going on that day. We wanted to chit chat so bad, but we wasn't able to pull it off because Atlanta is kind of the club's kind of trying to get back in momentum of things, and that's a Saturday, so it's kind of hard for me to get that night while they're trying to get back in the momentum of losing money in this crisis. So we're actually doing it at something studios, Encore Studios.
Encore. Oh yeah, Chris was at Encore. Chris was on for a second, and he said that he wanted you to kind of give your reasoning for wanting to come back and join the party again, get back in battle rap. What was that all about? How did that happen?
I mean, it's really due to the artists, man. And then honestly, sis, what the culture is to me, I feel like You know, it needs that rawness back. And I'm not taking away from anybody who's throwing events. What y'all doing is amazing. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like what we were doing is completely different than everybody else.
Facts.
Everybody else was battle rapping. We was battle rapping too, but we were doing it differently. And
It
it's
was
hard to
different.
explain what it was. You know what I'm saying? It only can be shown. It's a vibe. It only can be shown. You got to see it to believe it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to bring that back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna forever be a fan. You know, I love this shit because I put a lot of time and effort into it too. So you know, and I wanna be the one to say, you know, all right, look, like I gave it 110%, and through all the turbulence, you know, we still stood strong, and we made it happen within the culture, and we brought it all back together where it made sense. So I wouldn't be able to do this without them, though, without the battlers, without people reaching out.
That's a
So
fact.
I got to do it this way because
I,
I'm doing it with all the people they wouldn't think I would be doing it with. So that makes a lot of sense for me to do it too.
true,
You know what I'm saying?
true. And you know what? Since
Yeah.
you want to be humble, I'm just gonna say it. Because I was like, you know what? I got to get to Blow before everybody else does because they wasn't there.
I got an interview. Crazy. You did. You hit me fast. I got an interview this Sunday. I got it with another.
I already know. I already know. I'm like, no, I got to get mine first because you niggas wasn't in the mud. Y'all wasn't in the mud. Y'all wasn't in the
That's
barbershop.
facts.
Y'all wasn't
That's
there.
facts.
Y'all wasn't there.
That's
So I'm doing the show. What? I'm
That's
sorry.
facts.
My child wants to.
It's okay.
But
It's okay.
no, my thing was she just made me lose my train of thought. God damn it. Yeah, no, I said
No.
you are gonna be humble, but I'm not. I feel like it might be some folks scared out there right now. The state of battle rap is a little different. And what you
It
bring,
is.
because this is, you know, this show, you know, we ain't never, no matter AFM to here, ain't shit changed. We still speak our mind. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like with everybody tugging and pulling that talent right now,
Uh-huh.
Miltown Bloe coming back to Atlanta, no disrespect to what you were doing in Milwaukee, but Atlanta is nostalgic because you have people coming from everywhere,
Yeah, that's a fact.
absolutely everywhere.
Well, I'm gonna say this, like this time around, sis, I'm not around for any politics. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here for just strictly to help the people who want to work with Miltown Bloe and spit that heat. That's it.
Mhm.
All the other stuff, I'm not here for. I'm not here to step on nobody's toes because this is where I originately came out of the mud with
Right.
spit that heat. So I feel like if anything, you know, it's just me coming to do what I'm supposed to do, and that's what we're gonna continue to focus on. I ain't really worried about anything else outside of that. Is um, people, far as people being scared, you know, it ain't no need. You know, at the end of the day, you know, fear, ain't no need. Because we're gonna keep it running. You know, so
Yeah.
regardless what it is, man, like I feel like it's a time for everything, and I feel like it's spit that heat time for us to actually, you know, bring something different to the culture because what's expected is expected. But there's nobody doing it like this. You know, we want to keep this realm within ours. We want to birth this. We want to make this a series of things to do, and we want to kick it off. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start where a lot of the killers came from. The South. We're gonna start in the South. So you're gonna see some seriouses where you're gonna see Coogee betting 1,000. He coming out there. We're gonna do that too. So that's the only thing I'm doing. I'm not just throwing cards. We're doing only betting cards only, sis. That's it. We're only doing betting cards. That's it. We're not doing no cards. There's no bets, just free battles, none of that. Now the perks of this is when you have a stellar performance, you get rewarded a free name. You get a name on the strength of you doing your thing. So it's like with this event, whoever has the best performance will get a name on the following event. You know what I'm saying? With no money, they don't have to pay to just where you go for doing your thing and betting. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're trying to put. We're trying to
So
give
what if
different
you
perks to
have,
make it interesting.
what if you have name betting on betting names and they just say, shit, I just want to fuck with Blow. So, and they choose to do that. How does that work?
Look, what's crazy is Dre Dennis hit me and said he got 1,000 versus any name won a battle.
That's crazy.
Any name that won a battle, as far as anybody that like ain't on his level, like or higher, like he don't care if it's like Marv won. He want to bet like whoever going to show up that's a name for a G. He's willing to bet. Like Lil Bro said, he want to smoke. So that goes for any name, any one of y'all names in the Atlanta area. Feel like you with locking it in with you 3 rounds, 3 minutes. You ain't got to worry about none of that other travel. He's willing to show up from Jersey to Atlanta, battle you, bet you for 1,000. like everybody else. So
Mm.
let's make it happen.
That's
That's
gonna
what
be
we
dope.
bringing it back to the essence.
That's a
Yeah.
fact. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be really dope. And then like I said, and so as far as so this
Yeah.
is
So
just with
I'm
you.
excited. So like I'm excited. I'm excited to. Yeah, this for anybody. Like when you trying to get on the heat now, you know what I'm saying? The new thing is, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta obviously have some footage, you know what I'm saying? But we aiming towards every card towards at least having this card deep. Everybody want to battle. We're gonna let them, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, we're trying to do 8 battles with all of them betting, you know, 200 or better. Because it's gonna push the artists. It's like, man, when you come in with your rap for your
Mhm.
own money, sis, it's different than me or Chris putting the bread up for you and then you losing our money with no cares. No, lose
Right.
your money. Let's see how you rap with your money on the line.
But and you
And
said
that's what's
something,
gonna test
you
their
said
pen.
you said something on your recent live that basically you doing it this way because, well, pretty much like you said, when you got your own money in front of you, let's see how hard you rap. Because yeah, anybody can rap, but you know, and say it again for the niggas that didn't hear you in the cheap seats. No choking.
I mean, at the
Choking
end of
don't
the
win
hey,
battle.
no, it's no choking. If you choke, it's $100. You lose, you got to pay $100 if you choke. I don't care who you is. It's the same steps as Spit That Heat. It's $100 choking fee. Like the rules will be sent out to all the artists who's participating. It's $100 choking fee. If you don't participate and you got the artist person who prepared for you, you have to pay that artist half of what y'all agreed on, and that's just what the steps be. Or if you try to, if you try to go outside of that, then it is what it is. We just gonna make it to where the business is right to the point where you can't do that. Everybody who's locked is locked. There's no coming up, showing up. Y'all bet 1,000, you got 990. My nigga, you better go do what you gotta do because it ain't $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. We not covering nothing. I'm not covering the end of nobody bet. Chris not covering. We're gonna let men be men at the end of the day, and that's what battle rap should have been based off of, and that's what we should have kept it because then people will be accountable for what they write, for what they say. They can't blame the people who provide for them and do this, that, and the third. They only can blame
That's a
themselves in the
fact.
situation. So that's why I'm dealing with zero politics.
That's a
Zero
fact.
politics. It's strictly on the artist to be dope and be an adult and really make it happen for yourself. We're gonna provide the
That's it.
opportunity for you to make some money and get some exposure at the end of the day.
Shout out to O. We did go over this, but I'm gonna let Blow answer that question again. He asked, how does the judging go?
The judging will be they get to pick their own judges. Obviously, when y'all come into the venue, you will see people at the event that know battle rap, that's familiar with the culture that's been around for me, and you and your opponent are gonna participate and agree to those judges. Now, what they have to understand is too, though, sis, is whatever the judges say goes. If they say
Mm-hmm.
you lose, you lose. The money's on the wood. We have nothing to do with that. I don't want no arguing. There's no disrespect. Afterwards, y'all shake hands. We're going to the next battle. Ain't gonna be no fighting, ain't gonna be no negativity. Keep in mind, it's all a family-based thing. We're here to make a monumental situation, so people will have to be adults. And another thing, don't take a battle you can't handle. Like I said, I can't stress this. If you can't handle 500, do 200. Stay in your lane. Don't try to outdo yourself and put yourself in a situation that you can't handle if you're not winning. I go for anybody. We have nothing
They
to do
got
with that. We
time
only
though.
provide the
They got
opportunity.
time to to get the money up.
But you know how niggas be in the battle rap culture system. They be hollering they broke now. And I'm trying to change the stigma with these type of events and show them, look, these guys are honest, they're betters, they got money, and
Right,
they can
right.
be adults
Yeah.
and they know how to bet and give people a different view on battle rap because they have that, oh man, niggas ain't making no money. Well, yeah, okay, they weren't making no money. We just had a card with our pot at 8,500.
Mm.
The pot is at 8,500.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, all the battles included. Yeah, if you really did the math, so we'll see. We'll be the first one to accomplish something like this. Spit that heat. You
That's
feel
gonna be
me?
dope.
Like
That is
so.
going
At the
to
end of
be
the day, yeah. At the end of the day, it's about cats coming and being great. You
yeah,
know. So,
yeah. And
yeah.
it's a lot of let's see, save your stimulus. You know what? Mad TV. Right. Save your stimulus money. Y'all know y'all about to get that $2,000 check. Y'all better put a G up or something.
Hey
Send it to
man,
Blow. Send it to
whatever they gotta do, sis, to be great. I don't care. Like that's why I gave them the opportunity. The minimum is 200. You don't have to be 1,000. Don't have to be 500. 200, man. Keep it in. Stay in your lane. 3 rounds, 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you got some people who just feeling froggy out there. Everything's 5, 5, 5. Bet. But just understand, we're just here as fans, me and Chris. Y'all are handling your own business. So y'all gonna be accountable for what y'all agree to and what y'all say is good to go. We won't have nothing to do with that.
Right.
Salute to y'all for battling. We expect to see a show. We'll see you August 1st.
So you're not actually looking at footage. Like you said, they should have footage, but you're not actually looking at footage to put battles together or anything like that. You just
Not
they
at
just
all. That's not how the series is being ran. This series particular is a you book, you call out your own bases. You feel
mm,
like you can beat him, call him out. What you got on yourself versus him. If he accepts, the battle's lit. We're going on the next card.
mm.
We ain't doing no work. We just setting it up for y'all. Like we giving y'all the rim to shoot at. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're gonna make it a monumental situation where we got dope people like you, sis. It's gonna be giving interviews. It's gonna help promote. It's gonna be a nice size
Absolutely.
crowd there. It's gonna be some good exposure there. It's gonna be a
Ab-
good look overall. Like you gotta be in the building.
Y'all make sure y'all come up here for the face-offs. We love face-offs up here. We are the home
Yeah,
of the face-offs. Yes. That'll be
yeah,
dope.
yeah,
That's gonna be crazy. That's
yeah.
okay. So Jerry, I think you said that earlier. Jerry said you're putting the battles on YouTube.
Yeah, we're going on YouTube. We're gonna be on Spit That Heat. So if you ain't subscribed, go subscribe right now. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on Spit That Heat for sure. All the
And
battles
if
will
you
be
are
with
not
Miltown
in Spit
Bloe.
That Heat's group, it's a public group. Go find the
Go
group.
add yourself.
Join the
Find a
group.
group. It's because it's gonna be a lot of shit talking leading up to this. Trust me. Trust me. It's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be monumental. So if you're in the city of Atlanta, like I don't care what league you from, make it happen. Pull up. It's gonna be a movie.
That's
It's gonna be a
it.
show to see. Because niggas
That's
gonna come,
it.
niggas rapping, they betting. It's different when they bet. You probably seen this guy rap before, but it's different. He's on Spit That Heat and he's betting. It's different. It's a different kind of pressure. We're gonna showcase that.
Let me ask you this. How are you feeling about one rounders?
I mean, we're not doing nothing with the betting.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Everything you see is 3 round, 2 minutes. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It gotta be a 3 round battle because those are so hard to judge. You know, we want to give people their fair shot to win the money. So it's like
Right.
you got to give people something to work with because that's where a lot of ties may be because it's hard to decide. Like, you know, we don't want that. We want to
That's
know
a
like who
fact.
died. Nigga gotta die. Who died? Did he die? Okay, he
See,
died. Next
and we
battle.
don't have
Next
that no
battle.
more. Niggas ain't dying no more. Everything is
Yeah,
debatable.
we want death. We want a lot of people dead that day. Like
Yeah.
he's a corpse. When he leaving, he know. We wanted him to know like he's a dead body walking. Like he lost. We off to the next one, and these are counted as losses. So
Right.
that's
I
what we
was
got.
telling Shy earlier. We was just talking about all of the classic battles that Spit That Heat has had. And I mean, it was so many. But I was telling him my very first time seeing Danny at a Spit That Heat event, because I actually didn't make Riggs and Danny, but I made
Yeah, you
Lotta
saw him at Bricks.
and Danny. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, and
Bricks. That was Bricks, sis.
right. But that battle, that was the battle that I wanted to see. That was the battle. I'm thinking too fast. That was the battle that I wanted to see. But the massacre was Briz and Lotta Zay.
Yeah, that
I
was
was like,
crazy.
look at this shit right.
That's the type of energy we trying to bring back to the South, to the culture, just period. Like for people to view on the YouTube, like that hunger, like, and I feel like betting is gonna do it. Like, you know, it's gonna bring that hunger. For one, it's gonna cut down niggas messing up, sis, and the two is gonna hurry up and get the niggas who wasn't prepared out the way.
Right.
It's pressure break pipes. So the ones who was talking and felt like they was really ready and like that, it's gonna show if they is or not come August 1st. And we're gonna be right there to see it, and it's gonna be where men gotta be men. I'm excited because I'm not rapping. I get to see who gonna fold. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna come and cook their food? So it's gonna be a dope situation, man. I'm real humble, like I said, to be a part of this.
Are any of the new guys that this new era that was calling out the old era, are any of them on this card at all?
Yes, it's two. It's two of them. It was one of them that was supposed to be Lee in the new era, but I don't know what happened to bro. He was supposed to be battling Ray for 500. We had it locked in, and then he backed out. So his young boy took the battle. So
Okay.
you know, Ray accepted that. It's still a $500 bet. They're going 3 rounds, 3 minutes. So it's gonna be a goodie, man. I'm honestly,
I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
Sis,
I'm
I'm
ready.
ready with you, Slim. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm all the talking,
so ready
getting me geek. But you want to know what's crazy? Like the battle, I'm really looking forward to uh Blake the Barbarian and June P versus Kenan and Sniper. Hope versus
LS.
LS.
Mhm.
Bars Major versus Q Morgan.
Oh yeah.
Sleepy versus. It's a lot of little battles. J2 versus Kassan. I'm looking forward to that. You
And
know
see,
what I'm saying?
some of these, because they're old spit that heat. A lot of these
Uh-huh.
battles should have happened. So you know, what
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of these guys never got that opportunity.
Mr. Mills came out like I'm finna bet. Mr.
I
Mills
saw that.
coming. He betting tracks 250. Like I'm a bet. You know, I like it's dope to see all the older cats who was part of like the upbringing and spit that he come out and willing to bet. Like that's because that's how we started. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
started betting money. You know what I'm saying? Like Briz versus Escapone was a bet. We went out to
and
Indiana.
listen,
You know what I'm saying? Like that was
listen.
a betting battle. Like we
Oh,
known for coming, showing up and betting.
oh, you know, for y'all who may not understand, like I said, y'all saw the videos, y'all saw the battles on YouTube, but y'all, Atlanta seems to be the scene for battle rap right now, which is a really good thing. But
Hmm.
there's nothing like a spit that heat battle, and I ain't just saying that, y'all, because Blow is here. If you watch this show in the past 2 years, y'all know that we talk about spit that heat all the time. So
You know what I want to say? I appreciate y'all for that. It's like for real, y'all do show a big love. I
always
appreciate
got to
that.
keep hope alive. Come on now,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah.
It's
But look what it got us though. We right here. We got a date. We got a card. It's lit. You know what I'm saying? We ready now. It's time to
it's
really make something happen.
time. Now, what if the guys go over? What if they
No,
go?
ain't no going over. We're keeping a time limit. That's another thing I want to touch on. I'm so glad you
Okay,
touched on that. We're gonna touch on that too. We're gonna send everybody who's participating the rules. Look, the time limit, whatever y'all agreed upon, is the time limit. Now we are stopping during a crowd reaction, so you don't have to worry about being penalized due to that. But if it's 3 minutes, it's 3 minutes. If you're trying to go past that, unfortunately, we can't do that. We got to get through other battles, and that's the rules, and that's what y'all agreed to. So we're gonna be big firm on that, sis. Like we big firm on the time limit. We
all
ain't gonna play
right.
about that time limit. So, like we said, we're not penalizing people for the crowd reaction. But at the same time, outside of that, we keeping that time running. So get to
Okay.
your best material. Get to it fast. Like get to getting
That's
to it. Get to
it.
trying to earn this money
These niggas
ASAP.
gotta
You know
learn
what
how
I'm
to
saying?
rap like that, because that's the
Yeah.
era. You feel me? That's the era that this long-winded shit where you putting all these words together that really is a whole bunch of filler. We gotta, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? This is about to be. This is about y'all niggas get your pen and
It's
pass.
gonna help them get better though, sis. Like it's gonna do a lot of things for them. Like it's gonna get them exposure. It's gonna help them get better, and it's gonna let them know like maybe I wasn't as good as I thought I was. Three things
Mm-hmm.
that you're gonna learn from this. So it's gonna either one, but it's gonna be a winner and it's gonna be a loser. That's what the battle rap culture needs. Too many
That's
people feel like they won
exact.
and they
There we
lost, man.
go.
Like we
Absolutely.
dead in that.
Are
We
we
dead
gonna
in that.
have any training day cards coming? Where
Yes,
after this?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, I mean we're in the process of working on that, bro. Bro said he had some ideas for that. Like I'm really taking it one step at a time with events. This gonna be like the opener for me. Like as far as messing with Atlanta again, this gonna be like the
Yeah.
opener. So we're gonna make sure we focus a lot of time on this, just making sure everything is right. All bets are final. Everybody got what they need to be successful. And we're gonna go from there to try to build after that. But we must definitely talk about that and look forward to working on some training day, building some new talent up once again, and so they can hopefully have enough money and enough, confidence to bet against other people as well. So most
Right.
definitely looking forward to that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hurry up and move my ass to Atlanta. I
It's
see.
gonna be a lit
'Cause I
situation. Like,
think
and
I'm gonna be
another
there
thing
all
about it,
now.
yeah, I'm gonna try to stay there at least once every 3 to 4 months. We're gonna try
Okay.
to make it a monumental thing. I'm gonna do Milwaukee like twice a year. So
Okay.
we're gonna be busy. It's gonna be a busy year coming up.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back swinging. And I ain't trying to, like I said, you ain't gonna see me doing no crazy. I ain't trying to be like you are real. I'm strictly looking to still build talent from the ground up.
mm-hmm,
Our latest production was LL Cool J. So
mm-hmm,
we looking to build up talent. From the
mm-hmm.
ground up, who hungry and ready to work on those kind of stipulations. That's just ready to work and willing to grind and understand the concept of branding and marketing for the self. And that's what we're focused on.
Listen, say it again. because
Branding
they
and marketing for self. I mean, I can
seriously,
only do so much. I can only do so much, but they got to
right.
understand that that's an important factor
But
for
it's
self.
not being done is the point.
Yeah.
It's not being done on any level. And I keep preaching this, you know, get under wing management. I keep preaching this,
Hey
you
man,
know.
you remember I used to say sign and blow. It was the same thing. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
slide that dotted line. You know,
They
whatever,
don't
whatever.
like how I move because yeah, the branding and marketing and knowing what the hell you signing and all of that, you know what I mean? All of these different things are not being taught and not, you know, it's just they're everywhere. There is no artist development at all.
And see, I'm here for that. I'm here to help whoever needs help in that area. Like, I want to show people that it's it's like 10 million people who watch battle rap. You know, URL only got 1 million subscribers, so it's 9 million people they ain't tapping into. So it's like it's so big of an audience for you to try to grab somebody's attention. It's just you got to be creative, you got to think different,
That
you got to market different, you got to,
right.
and it's just about that. And this right here is what we gonna start it off with. I'm personally looking for new artists to, with this, I'm just not throwing an event. I'm looking for new artists to help boost, to help manage, to help, with their career get on a further level to be able to get to the next level. So it's gonna be a good event. That's why we raising the stakes. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see niggas come put that show on. Like, this could, some shit like this could happen. Like it could make World Star. It could make the
Mm-hmm.
top blogs, the
It
source,
can make
anything. It's just about
champion.
it. Yeah,
It can make champion. Hell,
yeah,
had myself on the
yeah.
back. LL Cool J and KT. That was another me and Chris battle.
See,
Of
see,
course,
see.
I had Cool J, he had KT, and look what
Of
happened.
course,
Hell
of
yeah.
course,
Hell yeah.
of
So
course.
it can happen. It definitely can happen. And I feel like, hey, if y'all don't know no better, y'all better go check the game taste. That's really all I can say.
Hey, another thing outside of that, they better be in the building, sis. We gotta push people, let them know. Look, you do not want to miss this event.
That's a
It's
fact.
August 1st. The details in the flyer will be coming soon. Make sure you're following me, you're following Sis, you're following Chris Petty, you're following the Spit That Heat movement. It's gonna be something to see. Like if you want to see something different, some niggas bet their own bands, their own money, come pull up. It's gonna be in the A.
And it's
I ain't
time.
did it in Atlanta. I ain't did it in Atlanta over like 4 or 5 years. So it's it's gonna be. I'm bringing a hood with me, and it's gonna be people there. But I'm bringing the whole East Side with me. All my uncles y'all seen at the shops, the barber shops. And they're gonna be in the building. They're gonna be in the building. Since it's gonna be a monumental situation.
Okay. Now I'm a little older, I'm
Yeah,
more mature in battle rap. But back then I was like, okay,
yeah,
you know what? Yeah. Uh
yeah.
I'm gonna be over here. You can go over there and blow, but I'm gonna be over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's
You
dope.
might, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a good look. So yeah, double salute to y'all. We can do another interview leading up to the event, sis,
Yeah,
to let people know what's really going on.
absolutely.
Outside of that, man, double salute to you, double salute to your whole movement. I appreciate y'all giving me the time, giving me the interview.
Absolutely.
Y'all know I'm big humbled as always. Peace and love. Look forward to seeing y'all soon, man. August 1st, Spit That Heat. It's gonna be a movie. Bring your popcorn. Ready to rock.
Right. All right.
Yeah,
We
holla
will
at your
check
boy.
you later. And y'all pull your asses up for these face-offs. I need some shit talking in my life.
Yeah, we're gonna get it shaking real soon. We got you, sis. All that's gonna take place.
Cool. All right, we'll check you
All
later.
right.
All right.
All right, one.
Curtis, you better leave me alone. That was, if y'all did not check the interview, make sure you rewind it back. I am getting ready to go to work and 45 minutes. Yeah, I can lay down for a 30-minute nap. We'll be back tomorrow or Thursday for a regular show. Let's talk about the rest of these Crucible auditions I've seen and a few other things, So salute to y'all for always checking us out, and make sure you go. And if you are not already in the Spit That Heat group, go to the Spit That Heat group. It's a public group. You can get the invite or whatever. And if you are not following Spit That Heat on YouTube, it is Spit That Heat Battles, and you can pull it up on YouTube. Y'all support the movement for sure. And I appreciate you guys always. And we out.